welcome back. I tried since the last time we were here. I don't know if it's a post-league thing or FireRed Leaf Green thing, but I've been sitting here playing these slot machines off camera. I'm not getting anywhere. I really wanted to add Dratini to our team. I did notice the price has changed, though, depending on whether you beat the Pokemon League or not. Now, we're not that far away from getting a Dratini, so I really, really, really want that Dratini. Now, this is the slot machine that I had luck with on Leaf Green. This machine pays out a lot. And I don't know if it's going to give us the jackpot that we're looking for. I also would feel bad if I spent a whole episode just sitting here at the slot machine. Just slowly and soullessly just putting in coins and waiting to hit the big boy. I'm going to close my eyes and hope for the best. Fukuyu. Fukuyu well and Fukuyu Dolphin. I honestly did this once and then forgot all about it. I should have been working on this every day. But this is what happens when you're playing 12 games at once as a Let's Player. Oh, you screwed me. Please. Oh, come on. Yeah. Hello, broski. You're here just in time to watch me gamble. Yeah. Welcome to the gambling episode, everybody. We're trying to get Dratini. Da, 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 da. I've kind of fallen into a new schedule. I know I talked about this. I don't know what series I was playing when I talked about this. It could have been FireRed. It could have been Silver. Hell, it could have been Power Wash Simulator. I don't know. I don't remember what we were playing when I talked about this. But for the past week or so, I've been streaming every day when I get up. You know, I have my coffee, I sit down, I stream. Then when the stream is over, I'm going over to the walking track and getting my steps in. And I'm coming home and streaming again. It's not by design. It just kind of happened that way. Yeah, I know. 1300. Let's move to the next machine. I do have quite a bit of coins, don't I? Oh! Oh! So close. Oh, come on. Roll those beautiful sevens. Yeah, there we go. This is a method that I learned about on Reddit. Of course, I learned about it through a YouTube video that spoke about learning about it on Reddit. Basically, you start at the top machine, and every time that you get a payout, you move to the next machine in line. But I don't know if it means like big payout or any payout. I've been trying. Gambling our whole life away. Oh. Yeah! I'm on a roll. Did somebody just walk by in the background? Let's see if somebody needed something. Give me one. So close. Okay, let me see who was at the door since they're not going to answer the phone. Be right back. Sorry, you're back. I'm back. I could have swore I heard voices, but nobody came to the door. Nobody wanted anything. Let's keep gambling. Actually, let me go see how much we need. We might have enough. $2,800 now. Roughly 700 show. Does anybody else do that when it comes to money? Like, okay, so it's 2,800 to get the Dratini. We have 2,168. So we need 2,700 more. I'm ignoring the 68 part because my brain can't do math further than whole numbers. You know what I should do though? I should save. So it would be less than 700, like 600 and something that we needed. I can't do that kind of math in my head. Call me stupid, call me what you will, but I just cannot do that math in my head. I can't do it. Yeah, we could get him in the Safari Zone, but that's so far away from now. Like, we need to get Dratini now so that we can be training and raising it, you know what I mean? But yes, you can get Dratini and Dragonair for free in the Safari Zone if you're lucky, because they will run a lot. Oh, it's so close. Yeah! So we just need to do this 2 more times. Immediately. You're a winner. When I got my first job back when I was like 18 years old, I worked at this travel center. It was basically a glorified gas station with a restaurant connected to it. And in between the restaurant and the gas station, there was a hallway that led to the restrooms and an arcade area. Now, we never really had any arcades there the whole time I worked there. When I started, there were a few machines in the back, but they were broken. And nobody ever fooled with getting them fixed or plugged them up. But out in the hallway in the foyer, there were a row of like claw machines, just those like the stupid little vending machines with all the lights. It's like, here, put in change and win a thing. You know, just annoying little attractions. And we had this machine that would always repeat itself. It would say, there's no limit to what you could win. That's been over 20 years ago, and that's burned into my brain because I had to hear it all day, every day. Ooh, still not quite enough coins. I wasn't even looking. Let me just tell the Discord that we're live. I have the luck of the Irish. I went down a rabbit hole yesterday. I wanted to find out my lineage because I really don't know too much. I know that on my mom's side, we go back to Ireland, but on my dad's side, I never really knew. So I looked into it. And it turns out that my ancestors came here in the 1600s from England. Martini! No name. Let's go get Chini out of the box. But I learned a lot. I went down a rabbit hole. It was pretty fun. There her is. Alright, sorry. I'm so sorry, Clefable. You've been benched. Oh no, it's so low leveled though. Maybe we can teach it some TMs. Yeah, I sent a message in the Discord and I added everyone, hoping that more people would show up because I need people to watch. Since we're just starting out on Kick, I need to stream X amount of hours. I need X amount of people watching every stream, you know. But I've only been getting anywhere from 0 to 1 people watching for every stream. It's not enough. Check it out. It'll have to do. Because I just don't have any more TMs than that. I wonder, hold up. Can you learn Psychic? No. No. The Karate Master. I'm going to whoop your ass. Yes, I'm going to kick it good. Ooh, I don't have anything good. Oh no, I can't paralyze it. Really, Bish? Not mine, Rita. Yeah, level 37. Probably gonna kick my Earth. Yeah, look at that. Have to stay on it. Because we have to fight both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Oh, Acid did more than Mega Drain or Giga Drain or whatever the hell I got. I do need to grab something from the kitchen. I'll be right back. Yeah, you keep fighting, Vileplume. Just keep using acid. Okay. Trainer. Can we parallel? Oh, we are so gonna faint. Hey, we didn't faint. Interesting. Well, Twister's not going to do that much damage, so I'm going to have to switch out. He knows Ice Punch. Okay, this didn't end as poorly as I thought it would. Although Vileplume did go down. But that's okay. Oh, I have these messy sandwiches. I bet this is going to make a mess. You know what? There we go. Now you can't see me make a mess of myself. Eating this while trying to stream is not a good idea. Nope. This was not a good idea. I have a very messy barbecue sandwich. Pretty good though. Well, since I took Hitmonlee in green, I'll take Hitmonchan here. Not that it matters. You're not a barbecue fan? That's crazy. Oh. I guess when I hit the hotkey to turn the face cam off, it turns chat off too. You don't like barbecue? How can you not like barbecue? It's so messy and delicious. Oh, that's right. You don't eat, you're not a big meat eater, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, right? You do the vegetarian thing, right? If I have not forgotten. The ones you've tried are a little spicy. Might just be the ones you've tried. Not all barbecue is spicy. Not all of them at all. Well, now how am I going to clean this mess up? No. Shit. I made a stupid decision. Well, let's head over to Lavender Town. Now, I will say this. Oops. I'm not as big on pork as I think a lot of other people are. No, I'm not opposed to it for any like religious reason or anything like that. I just don't find pork all that tasty. I'll eat it through barbecue, but like bacon and ham and stuff, I don't find that good. Okay, I think I'm done eating. I just need to clean up my face. Let's fight haircut real quick while I clean up my toddler face. I tell you, no, it's good. And like, this isn't even a meal. Like, I didn't go out and seek this food out myself. My mom had it. She was like, "You want this?" I'm not going to eat it. I guess she overbought. Because I never, like with barbecue, the only time I ever have barbecue is when it's offered to me. I never seek it out on my own. Like if it's like a summertime gathering or something, you know, if somebody's barbecuing or somebody's prepared what they call a Boston butt, which is where you cook the hindquarters of the pig and roast it up pretty good. That's good. Those are really good. But no. Barbecue's not my first go-to. I have it every real once in a while. It's not... I'm not gonna like... If we're going out to dinner, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, let's go have barbecue." We really need to teach Dratini something else because I can't really level Dratini up using Twister. You know what I mean? Hello. I need a wet nap. My hand is all sticky. Now I gotta play with one hand because the other one is sticky. All right, we beat haircut. I'm gonna go wash my hands and my face because I made a mess like a toddler. I feel like barbecue is the one food that you're allowed to just get all over your face and not seem like a lunatic. Chipotle sauce. You burned your tongue for 3 days. You might have a very high sensitivity to spice. Because Chipotle's not that hot. I don't mean that in a condescending way. You'd have chocolate shit all over. Oh, no, sir. I was not that kid. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I was the kid that would get chocolate and shit all over my hands and then, you know, the controllers and have... No, I was not. You are lying. If anything, going to your house, I would get the cranky, dingy controller. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you be lying on me. Actually, between me and you, none of us really had a bad controller. You want to talk about bad controller? You go to my cousin's house. They were the ones that had like those janky, bulky, weird, off-brand dollar store N64 controllers. No. You missed us playing the slots at the casino, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Game corner. We were able to get enough for Dratini. Wait, what Pokemon is on the field? Execute. Boom, boom. No, not Hypno. bosses. You bitch. Let me see what I have in my bag. Wake up, Charmeleon. Oh no, it knows confusion. Oh wait, I have the level advantage here and the type advantage. Why am I panicking? Ember. Boom. Uh-oh. Poor turtle. Hey, buddy. I forgot you chose Squirtle because I chose Charmander. Something I've never do in my life. It's going to be odd fighting against Wartortle. Oh. First order of business is going to be to paralyze you. Going to the mod section to see what tools you have. For what game? Oh, you mean here on Doohickey? On Kick? Yeah, I don't know. Ah, Wartortle bit me. Kadabra. Is it gonna do anything? I'm gonna use Pidgeotto. Oh, Sneezy Elbow. Fidgety Elbow. Oh yeah, I don't have Fly yet. I should work on that. Wow. One hit to Kadabra and it was gone. Wing attack! I don't know if that's going to do more than Aerial Ace, though. No, it's literally the same, except Aerial Ace doesn't miss. Making Wing Attack the lesser attack. Bye, haircut. Okay, let me go wash my hands and my face. I'll be right back. Optimum, she said. You're about to dip and play a game yourself. No. No, don't leave me. Fallout 4, huh? Did you ever finish Fallout 4 back in the day? Oh, you're just gonna finish the achievements. I don't know that I want to finish Fallout 4. Jesus, level 68. The enemies actually get tougher with you. I did not know that. That's way too RPG for me. I don't feel like going through all that crap. Well, here's something to remember too. I have lazy brain. My brain moves really slow. I'm not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. I already don't have that inner monologue that everybody else has. I already can't visualize things when I close my eyes like everybody else can. I don't know how to explain it without it being self-deprecating. I'm not a smart person. I have lazy brain. The more game mechanics you ask me to track and keep track of, the more bored I'm going to get with the game, the more frustrated I'm going to get with the game, and the more I'm just going to want to give it the middle finger and walk away. Pokemon has always been baby's first RPG. It's stupid simple, it's stupid easy, and it's hard to fuck up. But because I love animals so much, I think that's why Pokemon resonates with me. Any other game, I'm just, any other RPG, I'm just not interested in. Like, so Fallout, for example, I'd be willing to play through it, and I'd be willing to, like, when I level up, I would be willing to take and maybe try and maybe put some points into strength or put some points into health. But even then, that annoys the hell out of me. Just raise all my stats across the board. Let the whole system be automatic. I don't want to have to sit there and think about it. I just want to say, all right, I leveled up. Cool. It's one of the things that I'm grateful for with Pokemon is the fact that I don't have to sit here and actually manually put their stuff. It's all based on their nature and EVs and stuff. I don't have to determine any of that shit. It's all automatic. All automatic. All I have to do is worry about my Pokemon learning new moves while leveling up. And I'm good with that basic level of attention. Like, when you get into things like WoW and dungeon crawlers and those big boy games where, like, you've got a whole NASA dashboard of stuff on your screen, your whole right screen, your whole left screen, the whole bottom. No. I can't be bothered. The more stuff you ask me to track in a video game, the least likely I am going to be to play your video game. It's one of the things that I had to learn to cope with Animal Crossing took a hard turn with New Horizons. I was not a happy camper about the way New Horizons went. Then with Pokopia, I can tell it's going to more or less be about the same bullshit that New Horizons did. Like just constant resource management, but well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's on me. Yeah, I'm openly telling you and admitting that's on me. I'm not I'm not obligated to play something I don't want to play. And that was always my problem back in the day. People were confused on why I wouldn't play anything outside of Nintendo. And I'm like, I don't want something super complicated. I don't do complicated. I don't have the mental fortitude or capacity to do complicated. I can barely do grade school math. You think I'm going to babysit a complicated level up system? I'm too stupid for that. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. You'll be fine. You'll be dead. Gonna go dip and go play? Well, you do that. My issue with not finishing Fallout 4, even though I started a whole playthrough of it, is the fact that I die every 2 seconds. I'm having that problem on Skyrim too, but it's because of I'm playing like an anniversary edition or some shit of Skyrim, so all the DLC is just dumped into the save file, and it doesn't warn you before you go off that, hey, you might be underleveled. Played more damn Majora. You know why I haven't played more Majora's Mask? Because it's tedious as fuck. I have to set up my cell phone, the Switch, my laptop. I have to constantly be reading a walkthrough to finish Majora. It's a pain in the dick, and I'm not looking forward to finishing it. I'm really not. Do you want to talk about RPGs? Well, consider this for a moment. Effort has to meet. How do I explain this? I guess you could think about my streaming and my YouTube stuff in the sense of an RPG. I'm not motivated to play certain games because I have no audience. See, I could sit down and I could play about an hour of Pokemon, and I can talk with you, I can talk with Lewis, and have a good time. I'm happy, the audience is happy, boom. I sit down to stream Majora, nobody shows up to stream unless Lewis is there. Then I gotta sit through like an hour or two of constant hand-holding through the walkthrough. Then I have to edit that, put it up on YouTube, where the only two people that are ever going to watch it are you and Tiffany. The effort it's not worth it for me. You get what I mean? I play these easy games because I don't have a fucking audience. Like, I'm not going to put in 100% of the effort if nobody's watching this stuff on YouTube. Nobody's watching my videos, which means I'm not going to put in 110% effort. Not worth the headache. And I'm sorry if that hurts everybody's little feelings. I'm salty about it lately because I keep seeing all these douche canoes who don't deserve a platform have million subscribers, and little old me over here being a choir boy and doing absolutely nothing wrong. I got no viewers. So I'm a little salty about it. See, even you came in, you had a conversation, you stayed for 20 minutes, and now you're going to fuck off. So I'm not exactly motivated to finish hard games, you know? Alright, this fucking ghastly bullshit's pissing me off. Come on, Charmeleon! There you go. This ghastly. This hooker. Now I gotta go back and heal because of you. A wild ghastly. No. Run, please. Not can't escape. Wait, I'm a higher level than you. What do you mean can't escape? Bitch. Don't play with me. All I'm saying at the end of the day is I might be willing to play other things if people were actually watching my YouTube channel. And again, I don't mean you guys. I don't mean people. I don't mean my friends who watch on a regular basis. I am speaking generally in the larger term of things. Like, do you know how soul crushing it is to have done this for going on 10 years? and just you can't get any subscribers. You can't get anybody to watch your streams on Twitch. I can't get anybody to watch my streams on Kick. I can't get anybody to watch my shit. Meanwhile, people will go and watch the stupidest, most brain dead bullshit on YouTube. Make it make sense. Sorry if I'm a little salty. All right. Now that Tyler is done derailing us, let's get back to business. See, even that little rant, somebody left. We're down to just Lewis watching now. Some days I just don't even want to do this anymore, you know what I mean? Because it's like, to go back to doing community streams 1 or 2 a month. Well, I would love to, but we don't have a community to speak of. That didn't quite work out. I tried, but I couldn't get everybody to respond. I couldn't get everybody to participate. Like, even now, I've gone live on Kick twice today, and both times I added everybody in the entire server. Do you know who all showed up? You and Tyler. That's it. Nobody else showed up to my streams. Oh no, I'm cope eating. I do need to do a Patreon stream before the month is over. We did one where we played Minecraft, but I need to do one where we're playing Pokemon. I can't get this plastic wrapper open. Oh shit! I'm opening these old Halloween candies from back in October. They're Kit Kats. I'm sitting here eating Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats. I opened this Halloween theme one and it's white chocolate. Yum, 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 yum. I shouldn't be eating chocolate, period, but I can't help it. Real sad boy hours today. Bum, bum. Oh. Hooray! Tyler posted. Oh, damn. He walked so many more steps than I do. I walked 2,000 today. He walked 11,000. No, don't give me sad face. Don't give me sad face emote. Uh-oh. Not the crying kitty. Cubo! Oh shit, that's right. Wow, I didn't even have to bother doing anything. That was... We got lucky. Oh my god, I can't get this fucking thing open. It wears the skull of its dead mother on its head. When it becomes lonesome, it is said to cry loudly. Chandler Paula. All right, I'm down to the last couple of pieces, and then I'll behave myself. Okay. Last piece. I saved one of these for last. God damn it. Gyarados. I don't like the way you talk to my boy, to my gal, to my Dratini. This has been a fat stream tonight. I have eaten twice. I had dinner and then I had all that chocolate. I hate my life. Bye. Alright, it should be... Oh, no, nobody up here. Okay. Did I fight you? I did. Alright, so I fought everybody in this room. But in all seriousness, like, yeah, I do need to get back on Majora's Mask, and I do need to finish it, but it's just such a task, you know? It's, I don't know. It's fun in its own way, but it's not easy to do. Nightshade. You bitch. There is something else I've been thinking about too. When you play a video game by yourself, when you're not streaming it or recording it or trying to make content out of it, you're more likely to fail a dozen times in any given video game and then like keep trying until you succeed. But when you're doing a stream, or even a pre-recorded video for YouTube, even if the audience doesn't care, in your subconscious as a content creator, you're thinking, well, I need to fail as little as possible. Not because you're worried about looking good at the game or anything, because I'll openly tell you flat to your face, I suck at video games, but even in your subconscious, you're like, nobody's going to want to watch a video where you fail 200 times at a boss, unless it's Dark Souls or something, and that's the point to the video, you know, and they're laughing at you. That's the exception to the rule. But like, if you're trying to play through a video game and do a whole series and get through the whole story, plot, everything, and you're trying to do it for YouTube, and you keep failing and failing and failing and failing and failing and failing and failing, people are going to tune out and not watch that. I know I would. So you're mindful a lot of the times on whether or not what you're doing is entertaining, because especially with things like Pokemon, this game can be very slow. Admittedly, it can be quite slow and a slog to get through at parts because of the grindy nature of an RPG. So unless you are adding commentary or interacting with the community in a fun way, there's not really an incentive for people to watch. And when you take one of these streams that's done on Kick or Twitch or, you know, whatever, and you post it on YouTube as a video, you're already losing that added bonus of it being a live stream that people can interact with. So it needs to be good enough to stand on its own merit as a video. It needs to be entertaining as a VOD. And unfortunately, most people, myself included, I just don't think we really have what it takes a lot of the time to, you know, it's really a personality driven thing to be a content creator. And if you're dry and bland or not funny or whatever, it can really be tough. It can really be tough, because from my experience of just being a viewer on YouTube, you're either watching something to learn, watching something to laugh, or watching something because it's an absolute train wreck from which you cannot look away. And I am none of those things. I definitely, like, I know I use self-deprecation a lot. Sometimes it can be kind of a masking thing where I'm trying to preemptively get out ahead of people attacking me by attacking myself. But I love doing this. I love streaming. I love making videos. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm not really good at it. But I keep doing it anyway. But after 9 years, I am salty. I'm very salty that I wasn't able to grow an audience. Fucking the Paul brothers, Logan Paul and Jake Paul, they're like the worst human beings. They're absolute garbage human beings. They fucking went to Japan, killed the suicide forest. There should be no coming back from that. But these motherfuckers have gone on to become millionaires. I mean, just like, make that make sense to me. I don't understand how the worst humans possible have so many fans. I don't know. Come on, Pikachu. Boom. We barely got any XP out of that.